Hi, Mary. Thank you so much for being here.
Hi, Eric. How are you?
I'm good. So you sold Carmel Cliff, which was a beautiful, beautiful community. How do you think you guys elevated it for Ascension?
So I think what we did to elevate this community was, first off, by the exteriors. I think we kind of knocked it out of the park. Something that I had been hearing for several years, that people wanted us to have more modern exteriors. We're in the Kingsgate right now, and you know, people are very impressed, and we're very surprised when we started to do, you know, these elevated ceilings. And here, I think we're at 23 feet at its highest. So we wanted more wow factor in all of the houses. The other thing that we started was the black Andersen windows. You know, so really giving it the curbside appeal. So before you even walk in the house, you've already gone, wow, this is nice. So kind of putting those elements that you see in custom homes into our production homes at Pulte.
I mean, these are just gorgeous. I'm looking around and it feels almost like a two-story, just how tall the ceilings are. And it's just stunning. And the Andersen windows really are a huge upgrade, especially compared to the Kingsgate or anything that was at Carmel Cliff. Like, this feels like it's leaps and bounds above it.
And that's what we wanted to do. I mean, we paid a lot of money for this property. So we wanted to elevate our product as well and give you something more than what we've done in the past, like at Carmel Cliff.
Right, like this truly feels less production and much more approaching semi-custom to even custom. Yeah. Because it just has nothing but wow factor, which brings us to the next point. You guys just released a couple lots right up against the Summit Club, the most expensive land in Las Vegas. Tell me why it would make more sense to move here versus the Summit Club. Okay.
Well, I mean, we both have the great location. On the Summit Club, you are talking a lot more money, and it's a custom home, and there's a lot of work to be done in a custom home. Most marriages won't last building a custom home because there's so many choices, so many times, so much effort, so much money out of pocket. When you're building with Pulte, all we're going to require is 10% of earnest money, and we're going to do all the work. You just pick out the things, we handle all the dirty work. So, you know, that's the difference between Ascension and Summit. I mean, Summit, you're kind of forced to join their country club. That's going to be a lot more dollars. It's everything about custom is it'll take 2 years out of your life building a home. And that is all minimum. If you're able to make decisions quickly, rapidly. And like I said, I've done it, and it's not an easy job. Plus it costs a lot more money than what you expect, because you got to pay architects, designers, you got to pay for the land up front, you got to get a construction loan. Then when the house is finally built, then you can refinance and hopefully get some of your money back. You
forgot the most fun part, permits,
yes,
approvals,
yes,
and all the other good stuff that goes with it.
Yes.
And it's basically you're buying the land at least, let's talk really conservatively, $7 million.
Easily.
I don't know how you would even get to $7 million at a Pulte product.
Yes, like, I mean, not today, 10 years from now, who knows,
10
right?
years from now, yeah, knock on wood. But you guys are able to basically pack that punch of a custom home without that crazy custom price.
Right.
And I personally really appreciate that. That's what we were thinking about when we were looking. Yeah. And you guys seriously knocked it out of the park. Do you mind talking about the difference with Pulte versus Toll Brothers?
Sure. So I've worked for both builders. Pulte, first off and foremost, I love our culture here. I think people will notice it right as they come in the door. We're very inviting, it's very happy, we're easy to work with. I think as far as the two builders, when you're looking at the product, they're very, very similar, and it's gonna really come down to the floor plan that speaks to you. You know, we don't have a floor plan for everyone. Toll Brothers might, you know, have that, but we're using the same framers, the same installers. There's only so many trades in Las Vegas that a builder can use, and then it's how it's supervised, and then how we do our Pulte policies. We go above and beyond what is due for code, and so when our construction managers are walking the house, there's a quality that is going to go into the home. And I think a lot of people, if they drive through certain neighborhoods, like I had a realtor the other day point out to me about this Lennar community, and she's like, "Hey, when I went there, it was like the stucco was just weird." Probably the same person did our stucco, but we required a little bit more from that contractor. And then when I went through the neighborhood, I started noticing, oh yeah, she's kind of right. Like there's these like hollow spots. It's a little, like, it kind of looks like it was unfinished, and almost every single house had it. So, you know, Toll Brothers builds a beautiful house. They've cornered the market on luxury, but we are going to give them a run for their money, and we're going to be able to customize houses for people. And our floor plans, I feel, are kind of life tested.
Oh yeah.
So they're more livable. Like when you're like, oh, I can use this laundry room. Where in a Toll Brothers house, you're like, what am I going to do with this space that I have no idea how to use it?
It's very cavernous, that laundry room. You basically go, hello, and you just wait for an echo back. But yeah, you guys are really just upping the game compared to the original Kingsgate that I saw in Reverence. You guys had a portico and everything, and here it's just open and airy and just amazing. You guys are also doing something relatively rare that I'm not seeing most builders do. You guys are offering casitas.
Yes.
And so there's enough land for a casita, and then you guys build the casita yourself. You don't have to do it after close. So
Correct.
You pull all the permits. That's mind-blowing to me.
Yeah, I have a guy that is doing a casita after the fact on his own, and he has been stuck in permits now for almost 6 months, and he can't finish his pool until the casita gets done. So, you know, and every day the clock is ticking and for him, and he's like, I just want my permit so I can get this done. So, yeah.
And he's probably paying probably more than it would have been through you guys. So,
yeah.
So that's kind of sad, really. So you guys also have a brand new plan here called Luminary. Could you tell us a little bit more about the thought process behind it?
Yeah, so the Luminary, we got to introduce 3 new floor plans in Ascension. The Luminary was here at the Point. We have the Lucera that is being offered at our Caprock community, and then we have the Genoa at our Incline. And every single one of those floor plans really knocked it out of the park. Somehow our ARC services, which is our architectural services, figured out what consumers were looking for and needing in the floor plans, and it is in every single one of the communities. Our new floor plans are our best sellers.
It's amazing. And also congratulations, you guys only have the model homes left at it's not the Point.
Incline.
This is the Incline.
Yes.
Only 4 models. They sold like hotcakes. What do you think was the catalyst to just make it just fly off the shelf?
Price point. I mean, where else can you be in a guard-gated community that has exclusive clubhouse amenities, brand new in Summerlin, located adjacent to the summit, Mesa Ridge, with the Southwest and all of its amenities, just footsteps outside of your door. You know, a regular house in Summerlin is now $1 million, period. I don't think you're gonna see new homes ever again that don't have a 1 in front of it. And Incline, when we started that community, base prices were at $900,000.
I remember,
and it was the only neighborhood in here where you could get in under $2 million. And I think people saw that opportunity and they jumped on it, and we had to bid for lots, and you know, that still didn't stop it. And look, we're sold out in less than a year.
I remember that process. And we went through it, and it was like, one was 2,100 square feet, and not even knowing what was going to be inside. You're like, it's 2,100 square feet. It's going to be small. It's going to be tiny. It's going to be cramped. And you walk in there, and it just opens up, and you're like, oh my God, this is like penthouse vibes.
Yeah.
Your ARC team did an amazing job. So let's kind of move a little bit above Ascension.
Yes.
I know you guys have something potentially coming above the street in the peaks, the last remnant, as I like to call it, of Summerlin South.
Yes, so there's one last piece in Summerlin South. We don't have a name for it yet. We just kind of call it Back Bowl. Real estate's gone through some crazy transitions in the last 5 years, and doing Ascension as a joint venture with Toll Brothers was a win-win for both builders, because taking on a risk of building a 500 home community all on your own as one builder after we've gone through COVID and rate increases, like it would be a little scary. But Ascension has proved to us, no matter what is going on in the market, be it higher rates, be it possible wars across the countries, people still need a place to live. And Back Bowl is going to be exclusively Pulte, which will make things like getting your CC&Rs, your clubhouse, things like that built, because then you don't have two, division presidents at odds trying to make a decision. So I think that'll be great. And of course, we're going to save our best for that.
I'm really excited to see that. And then you guys have a brand new community that's about to open, Brantley. Mm-hmm. Do you mind sharing any tidbits?
Yeah, I can tell you what I know about Brantley. It's really going to have like 3 collections. And when I say collections, it's kind of like each one of those collections is going to be targeting kind of a different buyer profile. So you're going to see the floor plans that you saw at Incline. You're going to see the Park Lane Garden Gate in a floor plan called the Stella. Mm-hmm. We had a community that was in Stonebridge called Starling, and we're going to bring those floor plans in. We're going to have the Tivoli, the Palermo, and the San Remo, so kind of a move up. And then we're going to have the floor plans that we have at Caprock. Of course, when you are dealing with Summerlin, you have to abide by their village theme and colors and elevation. So it's not going to be as modern as what you're seeing at Ascension, because what they're doing up there is a different vibe than what's in Ascension.
I think they were talking about Spanish style.
Yeah, we're in Spanish style.
So a little bit more, let's call it 2000s vibes.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's going to be interesting. Any larger floor plans, or is that just sticking to the Back Bowl and like the super luxury?
Yeah, I mean, right now, a builder just closed above us in Brantley for $1.8 million an acre. That means for a quarter acre, that's $720,000 without any type of improvements, no utilities, no walls, no house. So, I mean, things are only going to get more expensive as time comes on. And, I think as buyers keep waiting for the best time to buy, well, that was 10 years ago. So now the best time to buy is going to be now. It's like every time you wait, you're going to get less choices, and things are only going to get more expensive. I mean, what builders are paying for land is shocking right now. So
I've been seeing that. So anything that you want to add, anything you want to shout out, any incentives you kind of want to say, hey, these are available right now, limited time only, come see me today.
Yes. So as of June 2025, things come and go, incentives come and go, and it's always depending on the market. Right now, this is the best time for buyers I have seen in probably since before COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, inventory is up. Buyers have more choices right now, and because of that, we've got some really great incentives that I've never been able to offer before. We've got $50,000 in flex cash. That'll help pay for those open corner sliders. That'll help pay for that beautiful bathroom. Plus, we do 3% on the base price for closing costs with our preferred lender. So that's $100,000 in incentives just walking in the door.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, all right. I'm going to put your contact information below.
Thank you.
And well, congratulations again. This is really quite an achievement.
Good, Eric. I hope to work with you soon.
Fingers crossed.
Okay.